guys, what is going on? It is Gaming and Gear here, and I have a story for you guys. Guess who turns out to be the most ignorant person ever to review Borderlands 2 so far? And guess who they're from? Well, did you guess it? It's Adam Najerberg. I don't know if I pronounced that right, at the Wall Street Journal. I didn't even know they did game reviews, but I'm expecting them to actually know stuff. Like, they're very insightful usually. Okay, so let's start this off. I'm reading this from a website. They also have their own opinion. It's very funny and, has kind of the same attitude as mine, but I just wanted to bring this to your attention. So let's start off. And this is all coming from him until I, say end quote. Start quote, the sequel to the highly acclaimed 2009 Borderlands game goes on shelves Tuesday in Xbox 360, PS3, and PC versions for around $60. Well, it is $60, but, close quote. So, that's fine. Start quote, at this price, a first-person shooter published by 2K Games inevitably invites comparison with the Halos and Call of Duty games already out and due to come out in the next few weeks and month. The Halos? That's not what you call it. It's called the Halo Trilogy. I mean, there's 3 games, and it's called the Halo Trilogy. I mean, I know it's a little bit kind of extreme, but, I mean, come on. It's not the Halos. Do I call fast food restaurants, do I call restaurants the restaurants? Do I call computers, well, actually, I do call computers the computers, but, well, that still sounds kind of awkward, but, do we call, Star Wars movies the Star Wars movies? I mean, come on. Okay, first off, it's not even similar to Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you're not picking up loot all the time. It's just evident from the very start that this person knows nothing about it. He's just comparing it because, like, this one has guns, that one has guns, they're the same games. Like, that's literally what's running through my head when he kind of conceptualized this review. Let's continue. Borderlands 2 falls short because it's missing several key elements you need to have in a 2012 first-person shooter game, most notably a rich multiplayer online mode. I am surprised that I heard that right. Okay, so let me get this straight. This man is saying that Borderlands 2 does not have a rich multiplayer online mode? Okay, are you kidding me? It has the best co-op first-person shooter in gaming, in my opinion. I mean, Left 4 Dead is pretty good. I think it's a little overrated, but, I don't want to get into that. But, I mean, come on. It's simple to connect to. It's fun. It's awesome. I mean, how can you say that? Oh my god. This is one of those classic examples of old people thinking that they understand technology and video games when they don't. Okay, so let's continue. In comparison, I read several sites that said Call of Duty Black Ops 2, he abbreviated COD, he's cool, will feature up to 6 teams for a total of 18 simultaneous players in multiplayer mode. Okay, so his theory at this point is, well, 18's bigger than 4, so that 4 is bad. Let's continue. I played the Xbox version of Borderlands for close to a week. I played it with my 14-year-old son. Oh, okay. So if you're playing it all the time with your 14-year-old son in co-op, which I don't understand how, if he has any sense of a bond with his son, then he should have enjoyed Borderlands co-op, even with 2 people, especially with his son, because that would have been bonding. I mean, first off, if he was playing the entire thing with his son, he probably would only be able to get, like, an hour to 2 hours a day. If it's a 14-year-old, it's not enough to write a Borderlands review after, 2 days? A week? Something like that? I mean, and they compare this on the site to only reviewing Skyrim after you played it for only 6 hours? That makes no sense. It's a massive game. You cannot review it that quickly. I was reminded a couple of times of the desolate feeling you have on the road while playing Skyrim, and struck by how long it took you to get from one action point to the other. First off, Skyrim is a world. It is about immersion and gameplay. I mean, I know you have fast travel, and that's great, and he should understand that you have fast travel. I don't know if that's in Borderlands 2, but I mean, ugh, it's the random things that happens to you on Skyrim when you're on the road. You're on the road, oh, there's a cart, oh, there's bandits in the cart, oh, there's a mine with more bandits in it. It's that kind of spontaneous thing. And I know Borderlands doesn't have it, but I am just so frustrated by this point. I don't want to continue, but I will, for you, my loyal viewers. Okay. Start quote, I had to go back to Wikipedia descriptions of the original game to remember all the incarnate twists and turns of Borderlands backstory. First off, I have heard from many reviewers that the game sums up the last game very tightly in an intro cinematic, so I probably skipped that because he wanted to get to the next action point. Now he talks about Claptrap, and this is really pissing me off as a Star Wars fan. Also back is Claptrap, a droid. I mean, droid is Star Wars. It's robot. Also back is Claptrap, a droid that crosses somewhere between a snarkly, profane C-3PO and the body of R2-D2. First off, he's like kind of, sort of a triangle. I don't know how to explain him. He's like a triangle with a flat bottom. But how can you compare him to those two? He's a totally different character. I mean, he is just himself. He's humorous. He's sarcastic. You feel bad for him. He's funny. I mean, and here's this other thing. Claptrap acts as your guide. He's a fairly detestable character who left me cold. With his camera, I got plucked out by an alien on the first mission. I didn't care. First off, it seems like from this he didn't play Borderlands 1, so he didn't understand how funny Claptrap is. And second off, if you play a game for 5 minutes, you usually don't have a strong emotional bond with the character. And I've watched Review Tech USA's Let's Play of Borderlands 2. His eye gets torn out in the first 3 minutes. You're not going to have an emotional attachment to him because he's barely said 2 lines, both of which are funny. Sorry, I'm dragging this on way too long. Here we go. Controls are very similar to COD. Well, I mean, I just don't want to talk about that. As a $30 impulse buy, priced about the same as games like NASCAR Unleashed, I wouldn't have a problem recommending Borderlands 2 as a fun diversion. Okay, let's think about this for a second. In the beginning of your article, you said it retails for about $60. Now you're saying it costs half as much? I mean, it was like $35 at Green Man Gaming, but that was a sale for a little while. NASCAR Unleashed? Really? I can think of better games that you can get for $30 than that. This review is just awful. I mean, this guy is lazy, he doesn't understand what he's doing, and he should tear down this review right now. It is awful, and it is a disgrace to the video game and our industry. I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attentions, because guess what? Even if a journalist is in a popular media format thing, in a popular outlet, they aren't always right, and they aren't always smart. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.